Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So for this video, we're going to talk about beginner's friendly tutorial for Baserow, an open source database and app builder. Now think of Baserow like a mix between spreadsheet and a database. It lets you organize data, collaborate with your team, and even build simple applications without needing to code. So we'll go step by step through the main features including the dashboard, creating databases and tables, adding fields, different views, collaboration with teammates, apps and extensions, and of course the settings option. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up your first database and start building applications with Baserow. So before we get started, let's talk about the prices. So to utilize this Baserow application or website, these are going to be the prices for you. Now, these are going to be billed yearly for now. These are going to be the monthly payment, and that's going to be the yearly payment. It has a free trial for the advanced. The premium is the most popular. Well, anyway, for the free version, it is going to be free. But the thing here is, the one that caught my attention is that for the advanced for scaling business option, which is actually the most expensive one, they have a free trial for that one. However, just take note about this one. If you want to use the free trial for advanced, they will ask for your credit card information. That means if you don't cancel before the free trial ends, you will be billed automatically. So please be careful for that one. Well, anyway, these are going to be the comparison of each of the plans. Build yearly, build annually. For the free plan, you're going to get limited databases as well. For the rows, you're going to get 3,000. Storage is 2 gigabytes and 14 days for row change history. Visualization, I think you have a good number of them. And basically, let's try the waters for now. So you already have an account, just sign in and I'll meet you inside. For the one that doesn't have an account, please follow every step I do here. You can click on the sign up option on the upper right corner or click on the get started, it's free option right here. So once you click on that one, you're going to ask for an email address, your name, and password. If you already have an account, you can go back there and click logged in. In here, just enter your account and password. So for me, I'm just going to sign it up. I'm going to use my dummy Google account here. So I'll get back to you once I'm finished signing up. So welcome back to the video. Now after signing up with your email, you'll be built on this one. So this is going to ask you a few questions, and if you're wondering what are the questions for, now these are going to be questions to tailor fit your user interface inside. For example, they're asking which team are you on. I'm going to go for engineering. You can skip for now if you want, but I suggest choose it for a tailor fit interface for you. So for your job and title, I'm going to go for engineer there. How many people are you in a team? The country, I'm going to go for Philippines here. I'm going to uncheck that one. If you can check it, that's going to be by your own preference. Click continue, and now it's asking for a workspace. So click continue here. I'm going to click continue for that one since I don't have any collaborators for now. And the database name, I'm going to go for sample database, like so. And the file option, either table and template, depending on your preference as well. You can choose this one as an employee directory, content scheduling, lightweight CRM, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go for that one for now. In here, choose the popular use cases or create your own. I'm going to go for tasks and projects for this one. Or you can just only choose one. In here, pick up 4 fields. You can add more later. So for now, I'm going to go for estimated delays, contemplated, and details. Continue for that one. It's now creating a workspace. I'll get back to you once it's finished. So welcome back to Baserow. As you can see right here, it has a tour. If I click on that one, you can now click on next. I'm going to click on next for everything here, since I'm going to discuss this one to you one by one. Got it. So the first thing we're going to look for now is, of course, the setting option, because bright color is not really for me. If I click on color here, the background color there, I'm going to look for a background color that's actually darker. I think they don't have a dark option here. There's no settings right there. Perfect. So the account, password, database, I think they don't have a dark theme. So that's too bad for now. Well, anyway, let's get started. So this is going to be the workspace inside Baserow for now. And what do you see here? What's familiar? It's just like an Excel file or a Google document, right? This is going to be a table. Agreed. On the left side, you have your home, notifications, members, the invite option, of course, is going to be there. Direct support, this is going to be the community and going to be the customer service as well. Audit log would be by your own eyes only, you can check whatever's going on inside your database. Of course, the trash option is going to be the bean. You can recover some files here or some databases as well. And of course, my database sample is going to be right there. It has a task option if I want to check my task, as well as you can add a new table or add a new option. For now, I'm going to go back to home here. So this is going to be the home option. You can change your plan for that one. As you can see, I have already used 3 rows out of 25 or 250,000 rows for my free trial. So this is going to be the dashboard. In here, this is your starting point. If you're coming from a spreadsheet like Excel or Google as well, as I've mentioned earlier, this will feel familiar, but with more flexibility and power. Databases and tables, as I mentioned earlier, will be the ones right here. You can add a new table, for example. Let's add something that's really awesome here. You can start a new table for that one, import a CVS file, import a JSON file, and so on and so forth. Add a table here. The name should be right there, but for now, I remain it as table. So you have database and table there. So what does it do here? So I've already created my workspace. You can create a database there as well. Inside that database, you can add tables, which is the one we did earlier, which is going to be the similar sheets in Excel. Options on the upper right corner are also similar in Excel. You can change the view for grid, gallery, Kanban, timeline, and so on and so forth, depending on your perspective. But for me, I love grid because it takes me back as an Excel worker. So you can link these tables together, creating relationships between data, just like in advanced database systems, but without writing SQL. So let's try building our own grid here. I'm going to go back on task there since I already have one. So I have logo redesign here, send email, write blog post. You can check if it's completed or not. You can check the view option here. For example, you want to change it. Let's try using a Kanban here for now, just for the sake of discussion. In here, I'm going to name this one Kanban sample. I'm going to add the Kanban there. So this is going to be a single select field. For now, I'm going to click the sample option. Click create and wait for it to open up. Click sample right there. And that's our Kanban right here. You can add the task there. For example, done task. I'm going to type in here. Choose a color. It's just like Trello as well if you're familiar with it. You can now push it right there. Now this is going to be the Kanban view. If you want to change it, of course, you can do as well. Let's try another one. How about a timeline? For others, they love timeline as well. You can choose personal or collaborative, so others can join here and really collaborate with your project. Add a timeline there. So date settings, the date settings are missing in this table. Please create a start and end date field in the table first. So we're missing a date for this one. So go back on timeline there. In here, as you can see, the dates are missing. So what I can do right now is wait for it and import a file. That's how you fix the date issue here. Since we don't really have much of data to work with, we cannot really work for timeline for now. You can go for calendar as well. You can add the calendar there. That's the calendar for you. It's just like your Google Calendar. You can add your task there. For example, the plus button here. You can filter. Change the color, the left border as well, the single select, and display by. This depending on the date field as well. Basically, that's how you use Baserow for now. Again, it's just like Excel and database all together. You're going to have your fun with this one. So thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.